Ladies and gentlemen, inductee Gilmore Brannon. Gilmore Brannon's favorite slogan was, "A good day today." His college coach, Hal Self, used the quote at the beginning of each football practice. Gilmore later took it for his own. He was an All-American football player at Albertville High School. The following film from the archives of the 1958 Albertville-Guntersville game will show you why Gilmore Brannon achieved All-American. In this Thanksgiving Day battle against the unbeaten Wildcats in Guntersville, you will see in action these Aggies. Quarterback number 10, Larry Brown, Guntersville's electric board manager. Center number 50, Pat Currington, the owner of WAVU WQSB. Number 41, Richard Moore of Moore Sporting Goods. And number 31, Hall of Famer Charlie Pell. These are just a few as we roll the film. Here is Gilmore with a big gainer around in. Gilmore running to an upset of the unbeaten Wildcats. He breaks the long one all the way, slashing, romping, and stomping. Notice that crowd around the end zone. Nothing going right for the Wildcats. Everything going for the Aggies as Gilmore runs in the conversion. Winning plays back to back. Gilmore with tough running from the quarterback spot. He sweeps right. There was a penalty tacked on the Wildcats. Then quarterback Brannon sweeps left for the touchdown. Here are the captains of the 1958 Aggies, left to right. Alan Darden, Dan Dickerson, and Coach Gilmore Brannon. The late John Thomas, one of the all-time great Aggie backs and a backfield teammate of Brannon's, was once quoted as saying, "I would definitely say he was one of the best to ever come through Albertville." Robert O. Johnson, a photographer in Albertville since 1949, said, "I would be hard-pressed to think of anyone that was any better." Here with Gilmore Brannon are the seniors from the 1959 season. Gilmore is on the front row, number 20. Others left to right, number 64, Richard Butler, number 20, Brannon, number 71, Alan Darden, and number 60, Kenneth Young. On the back row, left to right, number 21, Fred Hasty, number 80, Thomas Raines, number 81, Homer Bishop, and number 72, Ted Campbell. Here is Gilmore in an Auburn uniform. In 1960, following graduation from Albertville, Brannon signed a scholarship to play football at Auburn, but he later transferred to Florence State Teachers College. He was offered $10,000 to sign with the White Sox to play baseball. Gilmore decided to play football instead. The coach, with his back to us, celebrates with his Douglas Eagles. This Aggie, who lettered in all sports, went on to coach high school football for 30 years, the last 4 at Douglas, including the Eagles' first winning season in 12 years. His best squad was at Rogers, making it all the way to the state championship game in 1989. His team went 12-3 and finished as the state runner-up. For his efforts, Brannon was named the 3A, 4A Alabama Coach of the Year. The Cardiac Kids, his Rogers team of 1989, had many thrilling Friday nights, like this one, winning on the last play.
So one play left for the Pirates. T.M. Rogers. Coach Brannon a little bit late getting off the field. Pitch back. Goes to Quillen. He's going to let it go. Then receiver Passarella, who makes it. He scored the touchdown. Passarella, on the last play of the game, scores the touchdown.
Okay, we're on the field with Coach Brannon, a very happy Coach Brannon. Congratulations.
Thank you. It was a heck of a football game. I've never been in a game like this, and there was no losers out there tonight, I'll be honest with you. The other, Winston County got one of the best ball clubs we've ever played against, and I feel for them that they had to lose this ball game in this fashion. But I'm glad we won, I'll be honest with you. They deserve a lot of credit. The coaches did a heck of a job getting them ready, and we just lucked up and played our kind of football. We've been doing this all year, I'll be honest with you.
Here they are, the Aggie teammates calling themselves the Magnificent Seven, minus one Charlie Pell. This was from May 1995 on their annual golfing trip to Gulf Shores. The three on the front, left to right, Pat Currington, Charlie McPherson, the owner of McPherson Oil Company in Oneonta. His dad was the longtime principal of Albertville High School, B.E. McPherson. And Robert Williams, now retired from Blue Cross. The three on the back, left to right, Billy Woodham, works at Mitchell Grocery, Gilmore Brannon, and Dan Dixon, retired from Shell Oil Company. Gilmore suffered a fatal heart attack at age 55, but his memory is alive through a Good Day Today annual scholarship to a deserving athlete at Albertville High School. Sand Mountain reporter, sports editor, and Marshall County Sports Hall of Fame president Shannon Allen wrote, "I am thankful death has no hold on memories, and what wonderful memories those who knew Coach Hal." Ladies and gentlemen, inductee Gilmore Brannon.
Accepting is Brenda Brannon Drain.
Well, it is a good day today. That saying doesn't have the same ring when I say it as it did when Coach said it. But it's just wonderful to be here tonight, and I know that each one of you inductees feel the same way, to see all your family and friends that have come to celebrate this very special occasion tonight. And I am so honored and so thankful to have as many as we have here tonight. I'd like for my children and granddaughter that's here to stand. This is Melanie and Jeff and Samantha. We've got people here that coached with Gilmore all over North Alabama, and I'm so glad that they drove the distance to come. And we also have a couple of 2 or 3 of his players that have come from over in that area. We've got a large group from our church. That's something I'd like to mention, that Gilmore was a deacon in our church, and not only was he a super athlete, but he was a fine Christian man, and I was proud to be part of that. And we're so glad to have our friends. It's wonderful to have memories and to celebrate these memories of the past that we have seen on tape, but it's also great to be making new memories tonight. I would like to thank my husband, Jim Drain, for the support that he has shown the Marshall County Sports Hall of Fame and supporting me in this effort to do whatever we needed to do. I'd like to thank the committee. Y'all have done a really special job of putting all this together. It's wonderful. And thanks again for a wonderful evening and a special honor.